Hi guys! I'm really excited to bring you a video about the Archer & Olive Moon Phases Blackout A5 notebook. So I have long been enamored of Archer & Olive, but I've never had one of their notebooks before. I've been using their A5 2020 planner, which is a collab with Amy Tangerine, as a pretty planner all this year, and I love it. So I've been really interested in their notebooks, and I finally decided to go for one when I figured out a use for it. So it comes in this beautiful box, and normally I am not a fan of extra packaging. I just like the notebooks and planners to be delivered in as little packaging as possible, but I think that this is such a nice, good quality, sturdy box, and with such a beautiful pattern on the front, that I'm actually going to keep this and use it for sticker and washi storage. So it has this really nice leaf garland wreath design on the front and gold foiling, and I absolutely love it. And then when you open it up, ta-da! So recently I have got really into moon phases and astrological signs and anything to do with that, as you might have seen in some of my recent videos. And so I started to covet this moon phases blackout design that they have. I also really like the astrological sign notebooks that they have, and I was drawn to it, but I thought, well, I don't have a use for a black notebook, because that's what is so special about this, is that the paper is black on the inside, black with white dot grids, which you'll see in a minute. And it's 160 GSM paper, 160 pages, dot grid, like I said, A5 size. Let me just take this off and then you can see the cover in all its glory. So it's a cloth hardback cover, and it's got some little sparklies in it, as you might be able to see here, as well as the silver foil of the moon phases on the front, which is just absolutely stunning. I really love it. So if you have the Amy Tangerine planner, that has a very smooth feel to it, not cloth at all. It feels like a kind of like covered cardboard maybe, but this one is like a kind of linen-y sort of feel. Really nice and luxurious. This is what it looks like on the side, and this is what it looks like on the back. And then this is the side of the pages, which have silver foil. So I think it's just absolutely stunning. There is also a version of this Moon Phases notebook available with white paper, which I was originally considering, but I couldn't find that in the UK. So if you are based in the UK and would like a UK stockist that has a good selection of Archer & Olive notebooks, I will put the link in the description box below where I got this from. It's a shop called Miso Paper, and the delivery was really fast. I ordered it, I think, on like Sunday evening, and it was shipped on the Monday morning, and then it arrived 2 days later. So really good, fast shipping, efficient customer service. And it was about £32, I think. So like obviously if you're in the US, you can order these directly from Archer & Olive. And so I was kind of stuck, because I thought, like, well, I don't use gel pens, I don't use those kind of paint markers that you see a lot of people using with the blackout notebooks, and so I have no use for this, but I love it, and I'm kind of intrigued by the idea of a notebook with black paper. And so finally I had this genius idea, which in retrospect is probably kind of obvious, and I'm sure lots of people have already thought of this, but I realized that I could just use it with stickers. So I'm going to use this as a daily planner, which will be like a kind of fun, pretty daily planner, as opposed to my Salogy, which is a serious, grown-up, professional type daily planner that doesn't have any decorations in it. So this is what it looks like when you open it, and I'm super excited because I've never had a blackout planner before, or a blackout notebook. So it says this book belongs to, in a kind of, see if it will focus. No, like a kind of light gray font, I would say, so you can see it against the black, and then 3 lines, and then the Archer & Olive logo and website, and it has little bits of sparkly silver, which is a very pretty touch. And so then you have this black sheet of end paper, which feels like it's about the same thickness as the actual paper. The paper is really thick, like I said, 160 GSM. So then you go straight into these beautiful black dot grid pages. They're not numbered, Normally I like my dot grid notebooks to have numbered pages, but in this case I thought, well, it's so cool that I can kind of forgive that. And then this is what the dot grids look like. So it's the same light gray font that you have on this end paper. Rounded corners, really satisfying feel in the hands. It just feels chunky and heavy and delicious. And the linen feel of the cover is just extremely satisfying. I love it. It is just so sturdy and solid feeling. So basically it just goes like that. I haven't counted numbers of grids or grid size, but it looks to me like maybe 5 mil. It looks to me bigger than the Hobonichi grid size, which most things are. And it just continues like that. It has black thread for the binding and it lays perfectly flat. So that's beautiful. I haven't had to do anything to this to make it lay flat. Just opens like that and it's absolutely stunning. It has these 2 ribbon bookmarks, which the planner that I have has as well. I think this is an Archer and Olive staple, so if you have a different Archer and Olive you will be familiar with this, and they're both black, so it's just the whole thing is completely black, which I think is really cool. And one of them has this little ampersand logo at the end, and then the other one is just flat. It just ends like that. And it doesn't have an index page, so it just goes straight into the notebook. And then at the end you have this one back page that doesn't have dots on it, but it feels like it's of the same thickness as the rest of the paper. And then obviously you have a pocket at the end, and the pocket is black. The whole thing on the inside is black as well. And then you have these black reinforced cloth gussets here. So I've been using the planner, like I mentioned, the Archer and Olive planner collab with Amy Tangerine, and oops, sorry, that was water. And it's held up really well over the course of the year, so I think these are really good quality. And then you have a pen loop, which is built in, and I absolutely love that, because with notebooks, I always have a dilemma that many of them don't come with a built-in pen loop, and I always have to have a pen for every planner or notebook that I use. It's just like a kind of compulsion of mine that it really bugs me if there's no pen attached to it. And I usually don't like to put a Leuchtturm pen loop on a notebook. I'd rather put it on a cover so that it can be used over and over again. But with a notebook like this, I feel like it's so beautiful, and so like the kind of tactile experience is so satisfying as it is. It's just this like nice cloth hardback feeling that I wouldn't really necessarily want to put a cover on it. So I'm happy that it comes with a built-in pen loop, and the pen loop is elastic and is pretty chunky. So let me just show you with my Parker 51, which is a kind of, you know, good size pen. This doesn't fit the Hobonichi pen because it's really thick and it has that like kind of gummy barrel which it gets stuck on, but this is like, you know, a nice chunky pen and it fits that without any problems. So I just think that looks really beautiful. And then on the back you have this elastic, which is also very well made. I've been using my Archer and Olive Amy Tangerine planner since January, and it's all held together really well. Very, very good quality, which is I think one of the reasons that Archer and Olive is so popular. And it just has this stunning design on the front, which I think would be cool enough as it is, but the fact that the paper is black is just adds an extra element of excitement. So I wanted to make a video about this just in case you are like me and don't really fancy the idea of getting lots of gel pens and paint pens to be able to write on a blackout notebook. So maybe if, like myself, it hadn't occurred to you that you could just use stickers and do it that way, right on the stickers, then hopefully this is giving you something to think about as if you need another notebook and want to try something different. So like I said, I'm going to use this as a daily planner, and what I'm thinking of doing is using Happy Planner stickers and other stickers, but like basically just using stickers to make a timeline. So the Happy Planner has this whole like range of hourly strip stickers that you can use, and then using icon stickers and decorative stickers to like kind of build up a fun picture of my day and just putting the day at the top. And I've ordered some fun moon cycle monthly stickers from an Etsy shop, which I will leave linked down below, and I'm going to make a yearly spread for this. And I think the really nice thing about this is that For using as a daily planner, it doesn't matter that it's undated because I can just use it as and when, so I won't feel like I'm missing out if I miss a day. So I'm really excited about this and I'm looking forward to using it, and I will give you an update once I've been using it for a little while and show you what the spreads look like. So that is the Archer and Olive Moon Phases Blackout A5 notebook / bullet journal. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon with another video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Bye!